Do you find all the different types of exercise confusing? Do you ever wish that training could be simplified in a way that we can all relate to? That's exactly what we're going to do in this video that compares how we cook in the kitchen with how we train for health and fitness. Hi, I'm John Zombro with the Lifetime Body, and thanks for joining me today. I've worked with thousands of people in designing training, fitness, and rehab programs, and I've often been asked by my clients to make some sense of the science of training. I've developed a system of training that I use in my work and writing, and I'll link to a couple of videos which outline that method in the description below. But today, we're going to compare the different categories of exercise and relate them to familiar things we all do in the kitchen. First, we have aerobic exercise, or low intensity steady state, abbreviated LISS. I often use the term long, low, slow cardio mojo, but you can simply refer to this as the slow cooker or crock pot style of training. We enhance circulation, sleep, and endurance, to name a few, by doing this a few times per week. Next up is mobility stability training, or what I call MOSTA, and it includes many of the things we do for warm-up, cool-down, postural enhancement, core function, and flexibility, and all those cueing and priming movements we utilize. This is analogous to prepping in the kitchen when we measure, chop, mix, and stage our menu items. MOSTA prepares our bodies for optimal movement, just like prep work sets the stage for a good meal. Moving on, we have resistance or strength training. That's the regular, necessary aspect of training that helps us to build and maintain lean body mass, slow down the aging process, and maintain optimal function. Resistance training is that basic staple of conditioning, just like sautéing is a regular go-to in cooking. It should be a regular part of our workout endeavors. Then we get to high intensity interval training, or HIIT. There are a lot of interpretations of this type of exercise, but they all essentially revolve around bursts of high output with periods of recovery. This exercise is very effective at increasing power output, durability, and insulin sensitivity, to name a few. And it's very efficient and effective in that a little goes a long way. Just like broiling in the kitchen, this approach turns up the heat in the oven or the gym, so we always need to pay attention to the dosage. And finally, we have sprint training. Sprinting is great for anyone who can run and can safely progress to this type of workout. But in reality, the method can be used in almost any mode of exercise, such as swimming, cycling, rowing, and others. It's a quick, intense blast, just like blanching something in boiling water to brighten color and flavor. And that's what sprinting does for us, sending strong signals to increase neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and serotonin, and hormones like testosterone and human growth hormone. We don't use it too often, but its benefits are entirely unique. So that's it, 5 types of exercise that match up with some cooking techniques. Aerobic exercise should be akin to a slow cooker. Mobility stability training is like prep cooking. Resistance workouts are sautéing. High intensity interval training is broiling, and sprinting is blanching. I'm hoping you found these comparisons a bit amusing, but actually informative. If you'd like to take a deeper dive into the subject, check out my other videos on this topic, or listen to this week's podcast where PK and I discuss this subject. Exercise programming can be as simple or as complicated as you want to make it. That's what I do in my coaching and consulting work. I help people solve problems and achieve success in health, fitness, and performance. If you're interested in working with me on optimizing your training, check out those services at thelifetimebody.com and schedule your personalized video conference today. Thanks again for watching, and if you're enjoying this content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share the channel with others. Or leave me a comment or question and I'll be sure to include it in future programming. Until next time, this is Coach JZ signing off from the Lifetime Body, where science meets common sense and where you can make your body last a lifetime.